What's up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Stars and Garters. I'm Katie Pettiette. Just for the record, it's the second episode in a row I am pre-recording for you this week because I'll be gone when
Good job, Katie.
comes out. Still be a great camouflage, but
Tell people when you're leaving your home and where you're going. There are murderers out there.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Robbers.
But, yeah, so today is Top 10 Tuesday. It will be Top 10 Tuesday, and I couldn't think of a good one to do, but my mom could. So if you can, tell them she's really tired.
It's past my time. We are going to talk about my top 10 chick flicks.
Mm-hmm. I don't personally know what qualifies a chick flick, so
Okay,
she's
so
much more...
No, let's define our terms.
Ugh.
What is a chick flick? What does that mean to you?
To me, I don't know.
Well, what does it make you think of when you hear the word chick flick?
I don't know, like girly romance movies.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty much what it is.
But then some of the movies you have on there don't seem to qualify.
We can talk about that. Movies that are catered to the female audience.
But what does that even mean?
I mean, it's stereotypical.
But
romance.
some of these aren't.
You
Whatever.
You don't
just
even
go.
know what's
Whatever.
on my list.
Just go. Just
What?
go.
Okay.
Start from 10.
I don't know if that you've seen all of these or not. You can let me know. Okay. At number 10 is The Wedding Planner.
I've seen it.
You have seen it with Matthew McConaughey and Jennifer Lopez?
It was not a long time ago, but I was too young to remember.
I'm not going to
much.
make much sense tonight because it's late.
Yeah, I do remember it.
How do you feel about that movie?
How do I feel about the movie? I can't remember.
What do you remember about it?
Like nothing. I was little.
Surely we did not show you that movie when you were little.
Not like a little, but too little to remember anything.
Sorry. My list is getting wonky over here on my phone.
What are you doing?
Just don't worry about it.
You have to talk. This is your episode.
I know.
What are you doing?
Okay, so The Wedding Planner. Do you want me to explain what these movies are?
You can? Yes, I usually do.
Okay, so The Wedding Planner is with Jennifer Lopez and Matthew McConaughey, and basically he saves her from a car. Like she gets her high heel, stuck in like the grate of the sewer or whatever, and a car's coming, and Matthew McConaughey runs out and saves her, and they have this moment, and she connects, and then later finds out that she is planning his wedding. Why are you laughing? She is the wedding planner for his wedding, but then, of course, they end up predictably falling in love. That's
wonderful.
That's the movie. So this movie I actually watched a lot when your dad and I were dating. Your dad and I watched it together when we were dating.
So why is it one of your top chick flicks?
I don't know. Do I have to tell people why?
Well,
it just is.
It just is?
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about it?
Matthew McConaughey?
No, I thought that would be it.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
What?
Saying I thought that would be it.
Oh, I thought you said no, that's not it. I don't know what I thought you said. Anyway. Okay. Next.
Yep.
Number 9 is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I don't think you've seen this.
You have not shown me this one.
Yeah, I've not shown you this one yet. This is another Matthew McConaughey movie. I think this is the only two. So How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time. This is another one that your dad and I watched a lot when we were dating. So the premise, the girl who's played by Kate Hudson, she is a journalist. She writes for a magazine or something. And she wants to stop writing superficial pieces and more serious things, I think. But her boss tells her she has to write this other article first, and then she'll consider it. So the other article is about how to lose a guy in 10 days. She has 10 days, and she has to be able to get rid of a guy by doing things that you would do to get rid of a guy. And then Matthew McConaughey's character and his friends are talking about how they could get a girl to fall in love with him in 10 days. And then they pick each other as their targets. Okay, this is the guy that I'm going to try to lose in 10 days. And this is the girl I'm going to try to make Fall in Love with Me within 10 days. And it's a funny movie. I think you'd like it. There are some parts in there that are not appropriate. But yeah, that was number 9. Anything else you want to say about that one? Are you just going to roll your eyes and make fun of all of my chick flicks?
I didn't roll my eyes.
I didn't say you did, but I'm just asking. Are you going to?
Probably not.
Okay, because I've only gone through 2 and you have rolled your eyes at both of them.
I didn't roll my eyes at that one.
I think you did.
I didn't.
She did.
Are you going to say what you like about it, though?
Not really.
Okay.
I like the movie.
Valid.
Listen, I'm not
that's valid.
an analytical person. I'm not going to sit here and work through all of my thoughts on all of the movies.
Okay, that's fair.
Why are you salty tonight?
I'm not salty.
She's salty.
No, I'm not.
She is. Okay.
Go. I probably couldn't even hear that.
What number are we on?
8.
Number 8 is, which I thought this one was going to be higher on my list, but it has a lot of feminist undertones that I was like, made it kind of go a little bit. Hold on. My words are gone.
Okay, just say the movie.
It's Fried Green Tomatoes.
Oh. Feminist undertones.
Yes.
Chick flick.
Yes, so you know the character Evelyn Couch, who's the woman who's being told the story to by the lady in the nursing home.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's more of like women can do whatever, and then you've got the sisterhood with Iggy and Ruth.
Sisterhood
and actually,
is not a feminist thing.
No, it's not. But I read or heard somewhere, I don't remember, that in the books,
yes.
they're not just friends.
Yeah. But in the movie, they are. I like Iggy. I like that movie because I like Iggy.
What do you like about Iggy?
I like her personality.
What about it?
You told me I couldn't say that word on the podcast.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
what word?
Did.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The word that means spunky, but it's better and less cringe. About the girl.
I don't know.
Like Gracie Hart.
I never said you could say the word on your podcast.
Oh, really? I don't know if it's a good word or not. Let's just leave it. She's spirited.
Yes, she is. I never said you.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. Okay. Anything else we need to say about? We didn't tell really what the story was about.
Well, then tell it.
You tell it.
I don't remember that much. I just remember that I liked Itchy.
It's basically just the story of these girls growing up in their friendship. It's not.
Yeah.
There's not really a plot.
Well, that is the plot.
Okay. All right. That was number
7.
8. That was number 8. And we're at number 7, which this one you probably would have expected it probably to be on the podium somewhere, but it's not. There are others that beat it out. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
No clue?
Pitch Perfect?
Yeah, it's Pitch Perfect.
Oh.
Which is weird because in the episode we just did for Mother's Day, I said it was my favorite movie. Favorite movie, but it's not like my favorite all-time chick flick.
Interesting.
Is that an okay thing?
Well, yeah.
Also, this is Katie's permit, and hold on, where's the camera? It says, can they see that?
Probably not. Are you showing them that it says?
It says that she's a male.
Okay, you need to go to sleep.
She's not.
Talk about the movie.
What movie?
Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect. Okay, sorry.
You keep going out of frame. Okay, talk about Pitch Perfect.
Perfect.
What's Pitch Perfect about?
Pitch Perfect is about a girl who's going off to college, and she's trying to find her place, and then she finds it within this a cappella group of ladies, and they do competitions and stuff. And then there's also the romance. What's the love interest's name? Jessie. Yeah. So I love any movie, not any movie, but I typically like movies with music and singing, and I like the style of singing where they do like the mashups and intertwine other songs within songs.
Yeah.
And it's fun. There's a lot of crude humor in it.
There's some adult jokes. There's some married people jokes.
Yes. But Fat Amy, she's
wonderful. She's one of my top 10 fat heroes.
I love her.
Go watch it.
Okay. What do you think about that one?
I love that movie. It's wonderful. I like the second one better, but
I think I do too, actually, even though I hate that Jesse's not.
Jesse's in the second one.
Oh, he's not in the third one.
Right.
I
like
the third one.
Haley Steinfeld in the second one. That's really good.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. I know that you've seen the next one, so we're at number 6?
Yes.
Okay. Number 6 is The Proposal. Do you remember The Proposal?
Oh, Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock. That's a good one. I like that.
That is a good movie.
And again, some married people humor.
Yes.
And Ryan Reynolds.
Like, my favorite scene in that movie is
where she dances?
Dancing in the woods. Yes.
Yes. That's a big pop culture thing, but the people who listen to this podcast probably don't know it. Don't, Google it or anything.
Don't know what?
Huh?
They don't know what?
They wouldn't know the scene. I'm saying, most people probably know the scene because it's a, big deal.
The scene's not bad. I mean, well... Okay. Don't Google it.
No, don't Google it. When you're older, you'll understand. Like me.
You're young.
But I'm so mature.
Have we failed you as parents?
No.
Okay.
I'm like the best person I know.
You don't know a lot of people.
That's true.
So, anyway, The Proposal is Sandra Bullock is this guy's boss, is Ryan Reynolds' boss, and she's like a very hard boss. And then we find out that she is being deported because she's Canadian. So she talks Ryan Reynolds' character into marrying her. And then they fall in love like a typical chick flick. It has Betty White in it.
Really, really funny.
Yeah, it really is.
I watched it with Wyatt and Charlie one time because I forgot what was in it. And I was just watching it and they walked in.
You should watch me. What is even happening in this house?
No,
I don't know anymore.
It was after you showed me it. So I thought it was an okay movie. Because we watched it together. But they just walked in and I didn't think about it.
Okay. We're going to have some talks. Okay, we're on number 5.
Yep.
I think the rest of these you have seen.
Cool.
I think. There might be one. Okay, number 5 is Father of the Bride. You've seen that one, right?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Steve Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kimberly Williams, who's now...
I can't remember anything about that
Kimberly
movie.
Williams Paisley, married to Brad Paisley.
Oh.
You can't remember that movie?
Can't remember anything about it.
The girl, the daughter, she has been off, overseas, doing something, education, something, I don't know. And she comes home and she announces to her parents that she's engaged. They haven't met this man. And of course, the father does not like the guy that her daughter's engaged to. And it just goes through that whole story of him getting to know the daughter's fiance. And it's really funny. It's also sweet. And no guy's ever going to be good enough for you, Katie.
I know.
So, sorry, guys. You're all idiots.
There you go. Now you got it from both of my parents.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about your daddy.
Yep.
Calling everybody idiots. Or the teenage boys idiots. But, Katie, it's true.
Okay.
They are.
I believe you.
Y'all are idiots. Do you believe me?
Yes.
You say you do?
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
One day they won't be idiots.
What's number 5 or whatever?
That was number 5, was Father of the Bride. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means we're at number 4.
Yep. What's number 4?
Number 4 is While You Were Sleeping. Have you seen that?
I have seen that. That's another Sandra Bullock, right?
Yeah, it's not the last one either. I'll tell you that. I
thought
Sandra
it was
Bullock.
a little more romance heavy than some of the other ones.
It was a little more what?
Romance heavy.
Romance heavy. Yes. So do you want me to tell what that one's about?
Yeah.
While You Were Sleeping. Everyone should go watch this movie. So Sandra Bullock's character works at the train station. She collects the tokens or whatever to get on the train. And she is in love with this guy who comes and rides the train every day. She's never what?
In love with?
Yes, she's in love with him, even though she's never spoken to him other than hello. Here's your token. So the guy ends up getting hit by the train. He's in a coma. She goes to the hospital to check on him, meets his family. What?
Nothing.
What are you muttering over there?
Nothing! Just keep talking.
What?
Just keep talking.
Okay, so the guy that she loves is in a coma. And she goes to visit him at the hospital. Ends up telling his family that they are engaged, that she's his fiance. And then she has to try to keep up that lie. But the brother, Bill Pullman, doesn't really believe her. And they start spending a lot of time together. And she ends up falling in love with Bill Pullman's character. And I love Bill Pullman.
Really?
He's great in that movie, yeah. And then those two get together at the end and they get married. It's a really sweet movie. Did you like it?
I think so. Again, it was a little more
romance heavy. And
heavy
that's a
than
bad
I
thing.
would have preferred. But I didn't expect her to fall in love with the
What
brother.
do you prefer in a movie?
Comedy and action?
Okay, why don't you want romance?
Because sometimes it's like...
That's a non-responsive answer. Objection. What? Why don't you like romance in movies?
Because it's kind of boring.
It's boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes.
I just have so many thoughts. Okay. We are at the podium. Do you want to know some of my runner-ups before?
Sure.
That didn't make the list, but almost did?
Yeah.
Okay. Bride Wars. You've seen that one, right? With Anne Hathaway.
I always get
And
Emma
Kate
Stone
Hudson.
and Anne Hathaway confused. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's a solid movie, but it didn't quite make the cut. And then The Devil Wears Prada, another Anne Hathaway
I know
movie.
that one. I want to watch it again because I haven't seen it in forever. I can't really remember it.
Well, we can watch it.
Andy
Andy.
is the girl's name?
I don't remember.
No.
Who, like Anne Hathaway's
Yeah.
character? I honestly can't remember. I just know it's Anne Hathaway.
Is that the one where Meryl
Streep
Streep says, "By all means, move at a glacial pace"? You know how that thrills me.
Yes. She's brilliant in that movie.
She is.
And then, like, Emily Blunt. She's great in that movie also.
Oh, I forgot she was in.
It's John Krasinski's wife.
Mm-hmm.
And then my other runner-up was You've Got Mail. I thought that one was going to make the list. Did you not like that one?
I don't know.
What?
It was interesting.
Your commentary is very dull.
You're not even giving commentary.
I am giving commentary. I'm trying my best, okay?
It's okay. It's okay. Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan again?
Yes, because they're great.
The other
Sleepless
one
in
was
Seattle.
better.
You like Sleepless in Seattle better than you? Why?
Because it doesn't have that awful computer startup noise.
Yes, that was right when like chat rooms were coming out and AOL.
It sounds like you are entering into
This was our
death.
world. We actually had startup internet like 12 years ago when we lived in Arkansas. And like people would come over to the house just so that they could hear the noise. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
now you're getting to number 1?
number 3.
Number 3.
Third place is Little Women.
Little Women. Which one? There's 3.
The Winona Ryder one and Christian Bale, obviously.
The oldest one?
Okay. Is there one more recent than the one?
So there's an oldest one. There's a one in the middle where it was kind of like a modern retelling. And then there's the newest one, which is
the
Emma
oldest
Watson.
one.
And,
right, the oldest one. I didn't mind the most recent one.
I prefer the most recent one because that girl, her name is really hard to pronounce, but whoever played Jo did a really good job. And then Timothée Chalamet was good as Laurie.
But he does not beat Christian Bale.
Christian Bale's not that attractive.
Well, Timothée Chalamet's not a good actor.
Whoa, that's not true at all. Timothée Chalamet's a very good actor. He's just not.
Listen, don't insult Christian Bale.
I didn't.
You kind of did.
Just said he's not It doesn't float my boat. What are you doing? Stop it. Okay, just talk about the movie, weirdo.
Little Women. Everybody knows the story of Little Women. It's 4 sisters, and one dies, and it's really sad.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, if you haven't watched the movie or read the book, Beth dies.
Winona Ryder was in that?
Yeah, she's Jo.
What?
And then Kirsten Dunst is Amy. I don't know who plays Meg. I still think Jo and Laurie should be together.
Yeah, she does. I tried to explain, like, one time why there was this guy, and she was saying I should like him. And I was like, no, I can't like him. It's like Jo and Laurie situation. She was
Who
like,
are you talking about?
I'm not gonna say it. It was a long time ago, but you were like, you should like this guy.
When did I ever tell you should like somebody?
All the time.
That's a lie.
I don't understand why you like Laurie so much. I mean, as a character, I don't understand why you think they should be together. He's fine by himself, but...
No, they were supposed to be together.
Why?
Louisa May Alcott got it wrong.
She said exactly the right thing.
What?
That he would be, like, driven crazy by her writing, and she would be driven crazy by whatever he did.
Okay. I will give you that. Okay. Some people just aren't compatible, but I still... But also opposites attract.
No, they don't. That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
Yes, it is.
It's really not.
Yes, it is.
I promise you.
It's a lie. Go on.
You're very salty today.
I'm not even salty. I'm literally...
I'm not a fan.
A normal amount of salty.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You were over-salted.
Just get the next one. Stop talking about me. Talk about your movies.
Okay. Moving on, then.
What is wrong with you?
Listen, it's really late.
I know.
So
but you can do it.
You knew there was a good chance that I wouldn't make any sense tonight.
Just go.
Number 2 is another Sandra Bullock movie, Miss Congeniality.
Oh, nice.
What did you think it was?
Love this movie. I don't know. I just didn't know where it was coming on the list. I knew it was somewhere, but I didn't know where.
Yes, it is Miss Congeniality.
Love that movie.
That's a great movie. Like, it has your romance with, what's the other
Eric.
Eric, yes. Gracie, Hart, and
but
Eric. Then it also has, like, your makeover story where because she's, like, all, the word you like to use, butch. She is a not very feminine cop.
Woman.
FBI person. Right, that. She's a woman.
Yep.
And then she gets chosen to go undercover to find out who's making threats at the beauty pageant.
Mm-hmm.
So she has to enter as a contestant in the beauty pageant. Mm-hmm. And they have to do like a full makeover on her. And it's great.
I still don't understand why it's a chick flick. It's like an action comedy romance thing.
Okay.
I don't understand why it's a chick flick.
Well, because it appeals... What about it do you think makes it appeal to females? Why do you like it?
Because it's funny and she's really cool.
Okay. So do you think some females like to see women in that role?
Sure. But why does that make it a chick flick?
Because you've got your romance aspect.
Sure, but that's in a ton of movies.
And you've got... I think any girl likes a good makeover story where they go from...
But the makeover isn't for, like, let's do a fun, cute makeover scene where she's so beautiful now and everybody loves her. It's for comedy.
No, I don't think it's for comedy. I think it is to see...
She literally immediately trips in the
because
heels.
Nobody treats her, like... None of the other cops treat her like she's a woman and, like, they don't see how beautiful she really is. And then we see how... Because Sandra Bullock, she's fire. She is.
Okay.
Why are you laughing at me?
Nothing.
She's great. I love her.
She is great.
And she's beautiful. It's okay for me to say another woman's beautiful.
I know, but fire is not the word.
She's fire, y'all. She's bussin'.
Okay.
She slaps.
Yikes.
She...
Okay. I think you've said enough of the words.
No, there's probably more. What is
There are definitely more, but that doesn't mean you should say them.
Can you tell me what skibbity toilet means?
Nope.
Do you know?
Yep. It's terrible. It's awful. It's horrific.
It's horrific?
Yes, next thing.
I'm gonna Google it.
Nope, please don't.
Okay. All right. That was my number 2, so now we're at number 1. Did I get a drum roll or anything? Number 1 is Steel Magnolias.
Huh. I didn't know you liked it that much.
I do like it that much. Did you like it?
Yeah.
When did you see it?
I don't know. I know I didn't like it as much as some of the others I've seen, but it was still a fine movie.
Okay, so when I first liked this movie, of course, there's Julia Roberts' character Shelby, and she has seizures, right? She's diabetic, and so I related to her in that way because I had seizures, with epilepsy, but I don't have epilepsy anymore. The doctors said I have normal brain activity, so it's on record.
How closely did they check?
What?
Nothing?
Listen, they did all the tests, and
Okay.
I'm normal.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, related with her character, but then as I got older, I relate more to the mom and the friendship that the ladies have.
That's the one with Weezer, right?
Malin and Weezer and what's Dolly's? I can't remember all of their names right now because it's late. But yeah, because you see their friendship just grow through tough situations. And like with me and my group of friends, the reason that we are so close is because we've walked through a lot of tough stuff with deaths and children in crisis, health issues, and so I just relate to it more in that aspect of the friendship, the friendship that you come into when you're in your older years. Yeah,
nice.
Those are going to be your real friends, Katie. So, yeah,
nice. You explained that one well.
Thanks.
Okay.
I didn't even explain the plot of it, though. I just told you why I liked it.
Someone dies. That's the plot.
Yeah, Shelby
it's
dies.
sad.
It's real sad.
It is sad. It actually is sad. Okay. So that was the list. Chick flicks. Yeah.
What question do you want to ask them?
Well, I'm going to ask them what
defines
define a chick flick. That's what I was going to say. Define chick flick. And the only guys who ever comment are men. So that should be good.
Annie,
and please don't say
like
please don't say like a movie with women in it or something stupid.
I think your friends are intelligent enough to come up with a
but
decent
will
answer.
they is the question.
Don't let me down, guys. Prove to me you're not idiots.
Yeah,
okay?
that's...
This is your chance.
Yep. Okay. And then
I really think they should help you come up with some more top 10s too.
Who?
Your audience.
They're bad at that. They're bad at commenting. They need to do better. Okay. So, with that said, make sure to follow, like,
you really are trying to rope in the watchers. The listeners.
Yep.
Yeah.
And subscribe and do all of the things. Share this pod with your friends.
Maybe not
all
this
around the world.
Episode.
This episode was kind of wild, but it's okay. That happens sometimes. It's all life. And we're like exactly at 30 minutes, so I'm gonna stop it now.
Bye.